Hello, hello, and welcome to today's Sunday stretch. I am excited to see everybody today. I'm going to see if I can get a little more light on the situation. It seems a little dark today. I'm not sure why. Um, so anyway, we are going to. I'm feeling a little sore, a little tired. So I think we're going to take it really gentle today and just really be about becoming more present in our bodies, becoming more aware of what's going on so that we can really feel when tension starts to creep in, and that way we can address it as it comes in. So with that, let's come on down. I hope everyone is feeling well today, really has had a good weekend and is in the spirit of the season. So for those of you who don't know, I also do laughter yoga, and we have a laughter yoga club, and we'll be doing laughter yoga again. We did it this week, and we'll be doing it again to get you in the spirit of the season on the 22nd. So you can always email me at embodywell@gmail.com for additional information. So with that, let's go ahead and sit nice and tall. Legs can be crossed in front of you, can be sitting out in front of you, straight. If that's more your preference, you can turn to the side on the mat. But let's just get into a nice, relaxed space. Really kind of pat yourself on the back for taking this time today, and really be present. Bring your awareness to this moment. Feel your face, your head. Just really kind of become aware of how all of the muscles, the organs in your body are feeling. And let's begin with some deep breaths and really bring some nice nourishment and oxygen to those cells everywhere in your body. So take a big inhale, slow and gradual. Open up the belly, open up the chest. And then exhale slowly and gradually. Feel your shoulders relax on the exhale. Keep going. On each exhale, just allow more of your body to relax. Center yourself here in this moment, in this opportunity to do something for your body, to allow yourself to recover from the week, to prepare for the next week, to really check in with your body. See how it's feeling. Give it what it needs. All right, now on the next exhale, go ahead and let that right ear drift to the right shoulder, just stretching the neck slightly. Keeping the rest of the body loose and relaxed. Inhale. Come on up. Let your exhale happen. Now inhale. Other ear, left ear to the left shoulder. Really let it fall. And exhale. Inhale again, come up to center. Exhale, we're going to go back to the right side. See if you can go a little further this time. Pull the shoulder down. If you want to use the arm, you can. Pull the shoulder down and let the head just fall away. And inhale, come on up. And exhale, go to the other side. Again, you can pull that shoulder down, pull them back and down. So don't let those shoulders collapse in front. Pull them chest open, heart open, and really feel the stretch. All right, we're gonna do that one more time, but this time we're gonna cross the arm. So right arm on the left shoulder and move the right ear to the right shoulder. And let's switch. Come on up. And let's go to the other side. And go ahead and stretch it out. This is where a lot of our stress tension comes in. So this is a great opportunity to let that go. Inhale and come up. Let's give a nice roll of the shoulders back. So let them come up and back. 2, 3, 4, and let's roll the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this time, imagine a little imaginary dot about maybe an inch above your belly button. And what I want you to do is to bring the entire body forward, keeping that sort of lower back nice and neutral, and come forward and let the entire sort of upper back curve forward over that imaginary line through that dot. Arms can be in front, just released. So you're taking that stretch in the neck all the way down the spine to about midway down the back. Inhale, come up. And we're going to do the same thing. Bring the arms back behind you and go ahead and arch, again, from that middle point. So everything from here up starts to curve backward. Lift the chest, lift the ribs, pull the shoulders down and back. So reach the arms back a little further if you need to. Again, extend the neck long. Try not to just let it fall back behind you, but let it create a nice arc out of the upper spine. And one more time to the front. Again, find that imaginary point and curve forward over it. Arms just in front of the knees. So we're just focusing on the upper body. You're releasing tension, so open your shoulder blades. Pull the belly in and fall forward over it. And open, arms to the back. Sit up nice and tall on those sit bones. Open the chest a little more, so bring the shoulder blades in, pull those shoulders down. What happens with tension is that the shoulders creep up to the ears. We want to do the reverse and pull them away from the ears in most of our positions. And return to center. Just put the arms by your side. Big inhale. Exhale. And now I want you to look to the right. Just try to really turn that chin right over the shoulder there on your right side. And feel the neck opening up across the neck. So really opening up the side in a different way than we were when we were kind of tilting the head. Inhale to the front. Exhale to the other side. Just be patient and gentle with yourself. It doesn't feel like a lot, but there's a lot of tension that can get stuck in that neck and shoulders. And so this is actually really, really good for you in terms of recovering and allowing your body to de-stress. Let's do that one more time, each side. Inhale, keeping the spine nice and long. Exhale, twisting just that cervical spine just there in the neck. Really seeing how far you can move that chin towards the shoulder without moving the shoulder towards the chin. Keeping the shoulder square to the front. Switch again. Inhale to the front slowly. Exhale. And on that exhale, just let everything relax. Your pelvis and your hips and your legs. Keeping lifted but loose. All right. Let's come back to center. So we're going to take that in the upper spine again by twisting everything. So we're going to take the shoulders with the head. So ideally, the head stays centered between the shoulders and you turn. You can use the arms to assist. And then once you turn as far as you can with the head centered, you can let the head go a little further to increase the twist. Breathe through the belly. Keep the chest open. Start to feel the neck opening up, loosening up. Nourish the breath, keep it going. Inhale, return to the center. Again, exhale, turn, let the arms assist. When you get to the furthest point with the neck, with the head centered, turn the head a little further. And release, center up, and just give me a gentle shake on the head and neck. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to just adjust one thing. So just stay in that moment. Stay connected. All right. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that body and tilt it off center. So reach off to the side and give me a big stretch. If you go down to your elbow, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. Wherever you are today. Keeping that opposite side down on the ground. Relax down. And inhale. And exhale. Let's go to the other side. Now one side may feel a little looser than the other, so maybe you can come down on the elbow on this side. Again, pushing that hip down. Breathing. So easy to forget to breathe as we really try to push into the stretch, but that breath is actually what's going to help us get there. Let's do each side one more time. Inhale. Reset, exhale. You may be able to go a little further this time. As your body warms up, as those muscles loosen up. Inhale up. Feel the side of the body tingling. Exhale. All this movement, this stretching is also great because you start to get more blood flow to some of these areas. So that's why you may feel a little tingle. And that helps with recovery, with overall circulation. And with the breath, it helps with nourishing all of the cells in all parts of the body. So open, inhale. Exhale. Let's let your body relax to a nice repose position. All right, we're actually going to do our twists in the upper body, but we're going to do them switching the leg position. So if your legs are straight out, you're fine. Your legs are in. All right. So we're going to go to the opposite side first. We're going to go to my right, your left. So as we did before, keep the head centered, turn the shoulders as far as they can go. You can let the arms assist, and then let the head drift a little further behind, increasing the twist, letting the twist come all the way up to the bottom of the skull. Breathing may feel a little different. You may be able to go a little further with the legs in a different position. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, turn. Keep the head centered first, twist the shoulders as far as you can, and then let the head go further back. So keep lifting up through the crown of the head, right out through the top of the head, and keep twisting. So lifting on the inhale, and twisting a little further more on the exhale. And return to the center. Just hands relaxed on top of the knees, arms on the thighs. Breathe. So we're going to go one more time. Twist. This time it should feel really good, really open. Just feel how your abdominals feel, how you feel in your hips and your glutes. Just feel a really nice twist in the spine. Feel the neck opening up. See if you can open it up a little further. And inhale, let's do the other side. Exhale. Let that head continue this twist. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. You're countering what stress may do to your shoulders by pulling them down away from the ears. That in itself is a signal to your body to relax. Okay. So what I want you to do is to put the soles of your feet together. Continue to open up those hips. And just feel the openness of the hips as you pull up and long. So you should feel the hips opening as you just sit tall. That in itself should open the hips because you're really pulling the pelvis nice and long through the hips. Now what I want you to do, and you can figure out where you want your feet, is you're going to come forward, but you're going to really focus on not bringing the head forward, but bringing the belly forward. So hinging from the hips, you can use those feet to pull and pull the belly through the hips, keeping the neck and the spine long, relaxing the knees, and really just feeling that openness in the hips and stretching the inner thighs. And push that floor back down so that the belly comes further through. And really let yourself sink more on each exhale. The longer you hold this, the more you gradually begin to just relax into the position. So it's not important that you go as far forward as you can with the head. What's more important is that you really attain the stretch by pushing the entire upper body towards the lower body as one unit, keeping that spine long. And let's come on up. And let's go ahead and put the feet together. So to sort of counter that, we're going to put the feet together. You can kind of stagger them a little bit so that the feet are a little further back. And what I want you to do is to go ahead and lift up and let the arm drift back. And so you're just going to let the other arm just relax. So you're opening up this side, pulling it away. And release, come back to center. Go ahead and do a little bit more of that twist by keeping the shoulders square even as the legs are in front of you. Inhale, exhale, go ahead and look up at that hand and let it drift over your head. And exhale down. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So again, you can always come from here, let that leg, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and up. One side may be more difficult than the other, that's okay. And down, again, center up, trying to move this shoulder forward. The natural tendency is to move towards those knees. Go ahead and twist. And then take it, look at the hand, and let the hand come up. Pull the shoulders down. inhale, exhale. All right. Come back to center. Go ahead and do a little rock. Just side to side, just massaging the sit bones a little bit. And go ahead and let your head make a little semicircle through center, just side to side. Couple of semicircles. All right. Okay. Let's take it on down to the ground. Go ahead and let the legs stretch out. Arms right beside the body. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Relax the belly. Let it rise and fall with the breath. Relax the shoulders and the arms. No need for any tenseness here. Just a nice relaxed posture. Go ahead and pull the legs in. And again, you can adjust yourself as you need to. Make sure the neck stays long in the back. And let's go ahead and do a little rock here. Just to massage the back. Kind of get a little rhythm so you can really just kind of relax yourself. This is very, very, very soothing for the body, especially once you get a little rhythm and you feel that. It's just like when you were a baby and you used to have those little rocking chairs or devices. All right, let's go ahead and center up. Take a big deep breath in and out. And go ahead and let one leg down. All the way down. Reach that leg. Make it nice and straight so you feel the stretch. And the hip flexor all the way down the front of the leg. You can point the foot. And then go ahead and flex the foot. Feel the dynamic change. Keep that other leg pulled in nice and tight. Point the foot. Flex the foot. So pull that toe up. Push through the heel. And then go ahead and do the same thing. Flex the foot on the bent leg. And grab that big toe. And then see how far you can go to straighten. If it's more comfortable for you to grab the ankle or the calf, one or two hands, or you can just grab that big toe, straighten the leg as much as possible without hyperextending, and pull it in. So again, you can pull as much as you feel comfortable with. Just let the body kind of move forward. And then open up and move. Let it move out to the side. So if you're not comfortable with this, you can always sort of stay up. But if you want to, you can move out to the side. The other option is to pull the leg in if you're not comfortable with the leg straight, and pull it out to the side, really kind of keeping that other hip, other glute on the ground. Again, relaxing into it. letting the leg drift as far down as it can to the ground without letting that other hip come up off the ground. And let's come up to center. Go ahead and grab that knee back in. Pull it in tight. And then let it drift down. Reset. Feel the difference in how your legs feel right now. Again, this is about becoming aware of what's going on in your body. So the more you're aware of what your body feels like, the more you'll be able to tell when things are happening, both mentally and physically. So your emotions can have an effect in your body, and you'll be able to feel those too. This is about awareness and emotional intelligence. All right, pull both legs back in. Feel the compression of the abdominals, abdominal organs. Let that other leg drift down. Keep one leg in. Straighten that leg and feel the stretch in that leg. So push all the way through the hip flexor, all the way through the top of the foot. Point and then flex. Feel the difference. And point. And flex. And this time flex the top foot. Go ahead and stick your arm inside the leg. Grab that big toe and go ahead and if you want to, you can get the index finger and the middle finger to grab it and then straighten. Continue to push through this leg. That leg on the floor continues to lengthen. So they lengthen away from one another. Again, if you're more comfortable holding the leg with the calf or even behind the thigh, do that. Other arm can be out to the side, or if you need to use both hands, do that. Keep extending through the neck and the spine. So just if you need to, keep that spine long. And then let the foot drift out to the side. Again, pressing down with that other leg, other foot, other hip. Just letting the open happen. If you need to bend that leg out to the side, that's out to the side and pull it in close to the chest, that's fine too. You can still get a stretch on that inner thigh. This just increases the intensity by increasing the length of the lever. So there's more weight pulling on the outside. But you want to relax into it. Okay, bring it back up to center. Bend it. Release it. Let it drift down. Arms out to the side this time. Feel how your legs feel. Feel the openness in your chest. Again, let the chest and belly rise and fall with the breath. Again, bring both legs into the chest. Lengthen the neck, pull the shoulders down. Open the legs. So continue to Continuing to do some hip openers. Open the knees to each side, using the arms. Then go ahead and let them come out. Give me a right angle in each knee, and then grab, you can either grab those ankles, and I want you to flex the feet. And if you want to, you can put the palms on top of the feet and push down. Push those knees towards the ground, hips open, shoulders relaxed. And if you want to create a little rock here, this really is when it becomes sort of the happy baby, as we refer to it in yoga position. And there's a little, again, keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Keep rocking. And center up. Give it one last push down of those knees. So again, the ankle should be right above the knees. Push down, open up, breathe. And release. Legs in, knees together, and then release them down. This time, reach the arms up above you. Stretch the body long. Give me a nice roll up. So you're actually going to roll up, so arms will come up first. Tuck the chin. Use the abs. If you need to grab behind the legs, do that. Come up nice and long. You can flex the foot if you like. And then come forward. Again, same thing as we did with the legs open. The belly is going to reach for the thighs as opposed to the head reaching for the lower legs. You can go ahead and shift and get that flesh out of the way. As you come further forward. So again, you can hold on at the ankles, you can grab the feet. Push that lower back down. Breathe into it. And come on up. Back to that straight spine. And then go ahead and start to curve from the tailbone. Pull the tailbone under, pull the pelvis in, and let yourself drop back down. Relax here. Arms come overhead. Breathe. Inhale. On an exhale, let's do that one more time. Roll up. Arms first. Chin second. If the arms need to grab behind the thighs, that's fine. Get that core engaged. And you can go ahead and start rocking as you come forward towards the legs. And here we go up. Come up nice and straight. I want you to give me a nice shoulder roll to the back. And then give me a nice head roll. Start on one side, roll to the back. And stop at the other side, come up center. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to come around, swing the legs around. You're going to come up on those hands and knees. We're going to work through the back just a little bit more. So go ahead and push the arms into the floor. Let the head drop. Knees are about hip width apart. Let the tail drop. And then go ahead and push through and arch. Let the belly drop. Let's switch it one more time. Inhale and come on back to an arch. Position your head and your tail up. And now what I want you to do is to bring your knees and your feet together and go ahead and sit the hips back. Come on down over the legs. Drop the head. You can reach the arms out one at a time, overhead. Forearms can stay on the ground or you can reach even further so that you're stretching out the sides of the body. Or you could just enjoy that spinal curve, extension. Go ahead and circle the arms, hands around to the back, so that the palms are facing the ceiling beside the feet. And just enjoy that feeling, let the shoulders drop. Come on up. You can roll up slowly. And what I want you to do is to go ahead and spread. If you have a mat, you can spread the knees about the width of the mat. If not, go wider the hips. Come back down. We're going to do the same thing. Arms out. But this time, your body will be between the legs. So again, you can stretch out as long as you want with the side body. Pull those hips back to the heels. So really reach the arms away from the hips away from the arms. Same thing, let the arms come around. And this time they can rest just inside the feet, sort of draping around the calves. Head or forehead on the ground. And if you want to, you can, if your hips are touching the heels, you can always come up around the back, hands on the lower back. Go ahead and interlace the fingers together. You can bring the hands up. Go ahead and stretch. You can even come up on the head if you want. Bring the hips up. Stretch across the chest and the shoulders. And come back down. Either resting the hands on the lower or coming in between. Okay, you can put the hands beside the head, palms down, push up. Come all the way up on the knees. Big inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Come on out. Tuck the toes under. Bring the chest to the legs with the bent knees. And then keep the chest there, arms straight. And straighten the legs, stretching the calves. Let's do that one more time. Pull the legs in. Pull the chest back to the legs so your heel should be up. And then keeping the arms in the chest and the upper body where it is, go ahead and stretch the lower body and push through. Tailbone facing the sky, reaching for the sky. Heel stretching, arms strong, stretching the side body. So really increase the length of your waist. And with that, walk your hands back. Bend the knees slightly, just soften them. And roll up, ever so slowly, stacking your vertebrae. To standing. Let the shoulders fall into place, slightly back. Pull the arms by the sides, hanging right by the sides, right beside the side of the thigh. So feel where that places your shoulders. They should be open. Shoulder blades knitted together. Same thing we did on the knees, arms up, palms can come up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, push the palms down. Last time, bring the feet together. The big toes parallel, the heels may be slightly apart. And reach up. Big inhale. And relax, exhale down, palms down. Push the ground down. Bring those palms right beside the thighs. Shoulders back. Pelvis tucked. Spine lifted. And thank you. So I hope that was good for you and that you were able to get a good gentle stretch today. So with that, please enjoy the rest of your day. Remember this space that you're in and return to that whenever you need to. If you feel tension creeping in, just take a little stretch. You can kind of recall how that feels to stretch one leg and the other, and then keep in balance by doing both sides. And have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week. Hey, Christine? Oh, I